war for investments, war for attracting the best IT companies in the world between Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. They're continuing to have this bitter exchange over the condition of roads, investment climate, infrastructure, first in Bengaluru, and the impact that it's having on businesses and industries in India's Silicon Valley. Today, Nara Lokesh, who is the IT Minister of Andhra Pradesh and who, of course, proudly displayed the fact that Google has decided to invest $15 billion in building one of the world's biggest AI data centers in Vizag or Visakhapatnam. Today, he took a latest swipe, and that was something like this. He said on Twitter, "Some neighbors are already feeling the burn of our investments. Everyone knows that Andhra food is spicy. Now they're feeling the burn of our investments." This follows Google picking Andhra Pradesh over Karnataka to invest $15 billion over the next 5 years in building one of the world's largest AI data centers. Prime Minister Modi too lauded Google's decision today. He was on a visit to Andhra Pradesh. He claimed that the project will establish Visakhapatnam as an AI connectivity hub.
इस प्रोजेक्ट से विशाखापट्टनम एक एआई और कनेक्टिविटी हब के रूप में स्थापित होगा। ये केवल भारत ही नहीं बल्कि पूरी दुनिया को सेवा देगा। मैं इसके लिए आंध्र का लोगों को विशेष बधाई देता हूं और चंद्रबाबू के विजन की भूरी भूरी प्रशंसा करता हूं। भारत के विकास के लिए आंध्र प्रदेश का विकास जरूरी है और मैं मानता हूं आंध्र के विकास के लिए रायलसीमा का विकास भी जरूरी है।
Because they are holding the lion's share in the government, because they have become very vital in the government, they are getting more money. That's it, no? So if the more money was not coming from the central aid, such tweet would have come. Without taking any central aid, are they doing it? Let him tell, no, what is the contribution coming from the central and the state. If they are doing from the own kitty, then he can talk about all such things. He is getting some ice cream from top. So if ice cream is coming, anybody would love to eat, right? Even a kid wants to eat an ice cream. So it's simple as that. The more money is flowing from central government, the reason is for what? Because they have got more number of MPs where the government becomes unstable. Simple thing, any common sense is that that's not a great about him.
All right, I want to go across to Mr. Sachin Kumar. He's a prominent Bangalorean and a chartered accountant. I want to deal with the investment climate, the infrastructure issues in Bangalore in just 1 second, because we've been talking about it for a number of years. But things have now got to a head where serious AI investment is moving in the direction of Andhra Pradesh, or moving outside of Bengaluru. Bengaluru is no longer being seen as this premier investment destination. Vizag could emerge over the next 10, 15, 20 years as the sort of nodal center when it comes to the AI revolution. Much like in the last 20, 30 years, Bangalore became the nodal hub of the IT revolution. How much of a fear there is with regards to this? Because it seems like the people who are running the affairs, politically speaking, in Bengaluru are not really concerned about this. They are happy to sit on, whatever past investments were made in the state. And if the roads are going to the dogs and the infrastructure is crumbling, then so be it. They don't seem to care much about it.
Yeah. Zaka?
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. Sachin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right, Zaka. See, I'm a proud Bangalorean, and when I heard this news of Google investment of $15 billion going to Andhra, something made me sit up and ask questions. What is that going wrong here, and what is that is right for Google there, Andhra Pradesh? To my mind, it is more than an infrastructure. Infrastructure, to my mind, is only it's a symptom. The cause, to my mind, is the policy. In fact, we have our leaders making tall promises, but those tall promises have to be actioned. Only then we can see these results. As far as cause of concern is concerned, I don't see that, because if you look at Bangalore or Karnataka for that matter, of 9 lakh crore of exports that happens in IT sector, I think Bangalore contributes to the extent of about 4 lakh crore. And as far as GCCs are concerned, 52% of the GCCs come from Bangalore. So the concern is not that is it losing out to Andhra Pradesh, but then there is definitely a concern that in this competition, if you are not agile as Andhra Pradesh is, if you are not disciplined as Andhra Pradesh is, then it would be quite difficult for Bangalore or for Karnataka to retain this particular position, what we have been enjoying so far. And that's what I have to say.
But
Sarkar.
tell me, Mr. Sachin Kumar, if you're an investor, forget about the biggest investors in the world, right? Google, Microsoft. Even if you're a medium-sized investor who wants to put in money in India's IT/AI/startup scene, and you see in Bengaluru, the pioneers of this over the last 20 years, whether it's a Kiran Shaw or a Mohandas Pai, and they are being publicly rebuked by the people who are running the administration of the city. What signal does that send to you as a potential investor?
Yeah, right. As far as seeking accountability from the government is concerned, I think that should not be looked at as a confrontation. I think to that extent, I agree that seeking accountabilities are right. At the same time, it is the responsibility as a citizen of this country and citizen of Bangalore. I think it is not only what government can do, what is that we can do with the government. That is what is important here. So there are many things that we, as a Bangalorean, as a proud Bangalorean, I am ready to contribute myself. So much so that the industry leaders are ready to contribute for the growth of, for putting this infrastructure problems in place. To find a solution for these infrastructure problems. Having said that, I also feel that, the kind of the rebukes that we saw is something is a little unwarranted, and that could have been avoided. And the best way could have been to invite them, like it has happened in earlier occasions. They could have been invited. Discussions can be had, and probably a solution can be found out, or this could have been the better approach, is what I feel, Zaka.
Okay. All right. Sachin Kumar, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much. This whole rivalry between Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh is not a new one. I mean, you go back 20, 25 years ago, even between S.M. Krishna and Chandrababu Naidu, both of whom were chief ministers in the late 90s, early 2000s, there was this competition between Bangalore and then Hyderabad as to who would get more IT investments, who would be more attractive as an IT destination. It's now manifested into, the new Andhra Pradesh, not the old United Andhra Pradesh, but the new Andhra Pradesh versus Karnataka. And for the moment, at least, it seems like the new Andhra Pradesh seems to be, at least when it comes to the optics of it, when it comes to rolling out the red carpet for such private investment, they seem to be having the upper hand.